Scotty Blocks is a channel for older teenage and adult fans and collectors. Videos may contain strong language and adult humour. Scotty Blocks is not made for kids. Hello and welcome to another Scotty Blocks video. Way back in March 2018, before the final drops of hope had been squeezed from the world, I made a video asking you, the viewers, which one of two sets I should buy and review. The LEGO Star Wars Ahch-To Island Training Set or the Oxford Big Rig. It was a close contest, but LEGO Ahch-To Island won by a single vote. Now, in 2020, I'm finally getting around to building and reviewing Ahch-To Island. Before I start, I just want to show you this. It's a Mario Pez dispenser. How cool is that? I've not had Pez candy for ages. I'll have a piece now. Orange flavour. Set reference number is 75200 and it contains 241 pieces. On the front of the box is an illustration of the set. In the bottom left hand corner the minifigures are shown, whilst in the top right hand corner are three of nobody's favourite characters. In the bottom right hand corner is the logo of the company that is fucking Star Wars up the arse. The back of the box showcases the set's features in more detail. Right, let's open up the packet and see what we get inside. But before that, I will have another piece of Pez. Inside the box there are two bags of pieces, a sticker sheet of course, plus the instruction booklet. These are the pieces in bag one. Plenty of grey elements for the stone hut, lighter grey and darker grey, but not 50 shades of grey. There are green base plates, plus masonry effect 2x1 bricks. A few Technic elements, one there, couple down here. Also, we get a fish. This is the finished build from bag one. We get the basic structure of the hut, the platform it sits on, a lot of interior detail, also a brick-built porg, but we shall be looking at that in more detail later on. I've sorted the pieces from bag number 2, more grey than John Major's underpants drawer, and more cheese wedges than a deli counter. We get 4 more green base plates. I don't know the proper term for these, so I shall just call them arches. Quite large moulded pieces. Trans blue for the lightsaber blade, chrome lightsaber hilts. These orange trans elements presumably represent fire, and most importantly we get a mug so Luke can drink the disgusting green liquid he milks from that sea creature. Bag 2 makes up the hut roof, a table for inside the hut, some outside terrain plus accessories. Now before I put them together with the build from bag number 1 and complete the set, I think I'll have another piece of Pez. Strange, it doesn't taste of orange, more like strawberry. I don't remember getting 2 flavours in one pack before. 2 minifigures are included. Firstly, Old Man Luke, who is exclusive to this set. He has Robo design printed on his torso and legs, wears a cloth cape and comes with a staff. He has printing on the back of his torso, plus an alternate angrier expression.
Go away, I'm old and cranky. I don't want to teach you how to use the Force. I'm scared of your power. Go away. The sacred Jedi text. Ooh, I want to milk a sea creature.
Secondly, we get nobody's favourite character, Rey. She has torso and leg printing, holds a lightsaber in one hand and her staff from Jakku in the other. Of course she has an alternate expression, but it looks pretty much like the other one, which sums up Daisy Ridley's acting quite nicely. We also get a brick-built porg. The head is a printed element, and the build consists of 7 parts in total. Porgs were created to digitally replace the puffins that live on the island where the Ahch-To scenes were filmed, and Disney desperately wanted to make them into cash cows so they could sell millions of dollars worth of Porg merchandise. Personally, I think they look a bit stupid. Do you remember in the film where Chewbacca was cooking a Porg, but stopped when another one was sad about what he was doing? The next scene should just have been Chewie cooking 2 Porgs, and he would never ever have let them nest inside the Millennium Falcon. Fuck you, Rian Johnson. Now we come to the real star of the set, Luke's hideaway hut. Ahch-To was filmed on an actual island called Skellig Michael off the coast of the Irish Republic. The huts are 6th century monastic dwellings, and the settlement is a World Heritage Site. Lucasfilm built a replica hut for Luke Skywalker. They didn't actually use one of the 6th century ones. Before I demonstrate the hut's features, I shall have, yes you've guessed it, another piece of Pez. Back to orange now. Must have been a rogue strawberry piece in the pack. Out front there is a small fire, plus a low wall. Plenty of grey to represent rock and stone. Off to one side there is a boulder, which has appeared in many LEGO sets in the past, plus a turntable. If you stand Rey on the turntable, spin it round, she knocks the boulder over, because it is not actually attached to any studs on the base. Inside the boulder there is a crystal, something that never happened in the movie. The boulder setup can be detached using these pegs and reattached on the other side of the hut if you so wish. The entrance to the hut is covered by a fabric curtain, but in the movie there was actually a wooden door, which I wish they'd carried over to the set because it would have looked better in my opinion. There is another action feature. At the rear is a black lever. If you pull that, a section of wall falls away, just like never happened in the movie. The roof can be lifted off to give better access to the interior. It attaches by 2 studs. Inside there is lots of detail packed into not very much space. Luke gets a basin, a stick thing clipped to the wall, a bed which can be folded up, a cooking pot or shite-filled toilet. There is a table on which stands a lamp and his mug. A frying pan is clipped to the wall on the side. This table can be lifted up. Underneath there is more storage. LEGO have done a really good job here fitting so much in, and have used the available space really well. Of course, this set is based on the 2017 Star Wars film The Last Jedi. Rey has traced Luke Skywalker to the planet of Ahch-To in hopes that he will train her in the ways of the Force. The movie was riddled with plot holes, plot devices that made no sense, and it managed to seriously piss off lots of Star Wars fans. Plenty of YouTube videos have been made about the film's problems. My favourite is by Mauler called The Last Jedi An Unbridled Rage, so I won't bother talking about the issues here. My main complaint is how they turned Luke Skywalker from a galactic hero into a snivelling coward. Plus, if he went to Ahch-To in order to hide away from everything and die in solitude, why did he leave a map to his location? And the Resistance bombers were a ridiculous design, flying death traps. But I didn't hate the movie, because I've had no emotional investment in the Star Wars films since I saw The Phantom Menace when it opened in cinemas. That movie was so fucking awful that it killed the Star Wars franchise for me. Seriously, I never felt the same about Star Wars after I saw The Phantom Menace, and before then I practically lived for Star Wars. There are 3 masonry effect stickers. I've not actually applied them because I think the hut looks just fine as it is. I do recommend this set. It is a fun build and the hut is really neat with plenty of cool features. Of course it is retired now, but you can easily find it on Bricklink or eBay. Thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, please leave a like. It only takes a second and is a big help to my channel. If you haven't already subscribed, please do so. New and existing subscribers are recommended to set the bell icon to receive all notifications so you do not miss out on new content. I will leave you with a link to some more of my videos, plus an icon you can click to subscribe. If you are after further viewing, please check out the channels that I am subbed to. You will not be disappointed. You can also follow me on Instagram at Scotty_blocks. Now, before I go, it is time for one final piece of Pez. Strawberry again, how strange.
Ah, it's the Shopkins.